Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We are back live once again for the Barry Hooey Memorial, Calgary, Alberta. We are at the Leather Pocket. My name is Grant, sitting beside the one and only Mr. Benny Franchise Francis. We got Joe Spence and Jezreel. Jezreel?
Jezreel Reno. Yeah, well,
You are a little
quiet.
light
I think
there.
you just got to crank that one.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
It's something going on.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes.
Something not quite right.
Jezreel Reno, also known as Jesse to the locals. I'm not sure how that happened. I feel like it was a miscommunication.
Right?
Somebody asked him his name. They were like, Jesse? And he's like, yes. Close enough.
Right? That'll do.
Very good player. He just knocked off Dwayne. But he's got his hands full here. Let me tell you, Joe is on a mission.
Oh, yeah. And I don't, I kind of alluded to that earlier in the stream that I think all of the members of Barry's team kind of have it in their mindset that, of course, out of everybody, you guys want to kind of perform and take the cash.
Hopefully you guys noticed a little in my match. I was fighting.
Oh, yeah.
I really wanted every ball, you know.
Yeah.
A couple of weird shots here and there, but I don't often put this much effort into a tournament. Usually I'm like, I'm having fun.
Yeah,
I love
free
pool.
roll it.
You know, it's like I'm just here to have a good time and learn.
Yep.
This
Look
is a
at this.
different tournament.
Wow.
Did he just bank it
He
and
banked
billiard the
and
six?
billiard the six. Yeah.
8-6 combo was wired. He drilled it.
But is he on the three?
No, but I do think the kick's safe here for Joe, although it's a little bit of a reach.
It
I'm
is.
not going to say he's belly hooked, but okay, I'm kidding.
He's
belly
vertically
hooked.
challenged.
No, he's belly hooked too. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to reach this. So he's going to need his extension, possibly the rest, I think, and kick to the bottom rail. No, he's going side rail, bottom rail to try to make this and send the cue ball up table.
I love the aggression.
Well, and it's kind of a two-way. The cue ball should separate. Oh, the double kiss jelly
Gets
roll.
away with it. So, Jesse, we'll call him.
Yeah.
Fairly new to the area. To
I
Calgary?
would say
Where is he
within a
from, Calgary?
couple months. I'm not sure where he's from, but I've seen him at Chill Billiards a handful of times.
Okay, yeah.
And he likes to bet.
Really?
Yeah, he likes to bet. So
Well, he came to the right spot.
he came to the right town, that's
He
for
sure
sure.
did.
Seems like a really nice guy, strong shooter. I played him a small friendly match. And I gave him a small spot. I gave him the 8-10, and he won like 13-10 or 13-9 or something.
Oh,
He
wow,
played
okay,
really well.
yeah.
And since then, I've seen him do nothing but damage to everyone he's played.
Well, he's going to be in a tough match here with Mr. Spence. He's got his hands full.
Oh, my God. Does he get a rail, though? Does he get a rail? He's not getting a rail unless it's a pocket.
Right? Wow.
I don't know why he hit that so hard, to be honest.
Didn't need
I
to.
get the slash. I get the idea of slashing,
Yeah.
you know? But I think you can hit it with a slight amount of control, like maybe find a two-way, you know?
Yeah.
Like still slash, but send the cue ball safe somehow. I don't know. Seemed a little
aggressive.
a little crazy. I'm just going to go right out and say it.
Right? Little
That was-
aggro.
That was crazy.
Well, tic-tac-toe here for Jesse.
And another thing I really love about Jesse's game, very quick, as you can see. Even though there's a lot of pressure on this match, he's on the stream, he's playing Joe Spence.
Yeah, he doesn't look nervous really at all.
He's just going to work. Look at this, you know, just 1-2 practice strokes, hit it.
He's definitely got the Filipino stroke.
The nice rhythm, too. I really like that. You see 1, 2, hit it. Beautiful. I'm just going to step away for a minute, so I'll leave you guys with Grant for a
Yeah,
second.
by all means. I got it. Yep. Well, for me, this is my first time getting to watch Jesse play, affectionately known as. However, certainly very familiar with Joe Spence and his game. I developed a whole new level of respect. As much as I respected Joe's game prior to going to Niagara Falls, and again, this is going back a little bit of time, but I developed a whole new level of respect for Joe's game watching him perform and play in Nanaimo. And good to have him back. Joe's been away kind of out in Penticton and traveling for the summer. So he got back, I believe, last week. So good to have him back on in the Calgary pool scene. Good to see him playing again. Wow, I thought that one was dead into the heart. Doesn't leave it easy for Joe here. I'm pretty sure it'll pass the 3-ball, I think, to the bottom right-hand corner. Could back cut as well, past the 7 to the bottom left. Kind of lose the cue ball in both spots, though. So could also come up with a safety. Oh no. he was definitely going for the safety and inadvertently made the 1-ball. Was a nice little back cut. Unfortunately, he put himself in jail. And the tough is hit. Wow, the hit is tough. It's been a long day, y'all. Even the hit is a challenge. He's got to go forward off the right-hand side rail, top end rail. Tough hit from here. Not really within jumping range. Gonna have to hit almost where, in between, right there. That'll do. Now, does Jesse have the cut on the 2 to the side pocket? However, with Joe hitting that 2-ball, cue ball pushes the 4, so the 3-4 are married up a little bit. But the 2 can go to the left-hand side. And I was going to say all the way up table and back down for the 3-ball, but the 6-ball decided to stick its nose in the game. And in making the 6-ball, he still retains control of the table. Wow. Really nice inside juice, very Efren Reyes-like. But still nothing easy here to shape the 3-ball. Especially bridging over top of the 5-ball as well. Adds a little bit of difficulty to the shot. That's going to be under hit. A methodical miss indeed. Should be a fairly easy save for Joe here. Tap the 3 to the 4, cue ball off the end rail, back up table. Josh says, I'll take Jess for 20. Need 3 to 1. I don't know if there's that much that separates Jess and Joe. Don't know if he quite got there on the safety. Should be a fairly easy jump shot. If not, you might put a little masse on the cue ball. Swerve around the 9. Instead, decides it is the short stick that he prefers. Still has to shape the 4 here, though. Oh, hit that really, really good. Really great jump shot. Nice control of the cue ball. Lands himself with a great shot on the 4. Go forward off a rail, back down for the 5 ball. And this is an A-side match, so Joe does have a bounty on his head. He is one of the members of Barry's team. So every member of Barry's team, so you've got Joe Spence, Mark V, Ben Francis, Eric Vargas, and Johnny Triple P, all with bounties. $30 to beat him on the A side, $20 to beat him on the B side. Jess looking good to take a 2-0 lead over Joe. Does just that. And once again, guys, if you are just tuning in, it is the Barry Hooey Memorial Tournament. We are playing out of the Leather Pocket in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. A little bit of a different format to this tournament. On the A side, you're playing 9-ball on the 9-foot diamond tables, 4 1/4 inch pockets. If you get beaten, you head off to the B side. It will be 8-ball on the 7-foot diamond tables. And again, 4 1/4 inch pockets there. I think Mark's has been one as well, Kerry. Is Eric? I'm not sure. Yeah, Eric is still on the A side. Him and Edwin, I believe, are doing battle right now. They are on the table to the top of the screen that you're looking at. So really great matchup there. Eric Vargas, Edwin Montel. To the left side of the stream table, you've got Rob Phillips and Carlos Barbosa doing battle. So nice safe from Joe Spence. Results in a ball in hand. And you really gotta like this. 1 ball down to the bottom left-hand corner. Come in for the 2-9 combo. Looks pretty wired up for Joe to be able to get himself on the board. Make quick work of the rack. Nice little adjustment on the angle there from Joe. I kind of thought he was going in a touch sharp. And if you are just tuning in, if you can help me out, give that share button a little bit of love down on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. Share this to any of the pool groups you're associated with, to your own page as well. Perhaps a wasted opportunity for Joe there. Wanted to give that the old B-sure. Overstroked it a little, I think. But I understand the logic as to why. Doesn't want that 2-ball hanging around anywhere close to the 9-ball, just in case he did miss. Yeah, I think you'll see Joe settle in here as well. Right, I will say with Joe, he has not been playing really at all. I know he was off traveling in BC for the summer months and various other places throughout the country. So I know he hasn't played a ton, but it certainly doesn't take Joe long to kind of settle in and get back into the groove. But being down 3-0 against Jess, he would be in tough here. And I can't tell if the 6 passes the 9. Bottom left-hand corner, I guess it must. Oh, all day long. All day long and twice on Sunday. See if he puts some inside on the cue ball and comes back out on top, or just plays underneath. Looks like underneath, but a little short. Just a touch short of pace on that cue ball. Joe's finding himself in tough here. As Barry would say, it's moving time. Down 3-0. And got to give a shout out to one of the local sponsors here for Q Sports Live, Nick's Q Innovations, local here to Calgary. You don't have to be local in order to utilize his services. You can ship him your Q. He will do whatever necessary repairs or service work you want done on it and ship it on back to you. You can find him 403-667-3173, or you can find him on Facebook. One of the best in the business, with no doubts. Joe with the break. Would love to find himself with a break and run. And absolutely clobbers the break. However, where is the 2 ball going to end up? What's going on there, Jonathan? Thanks for tuning in. We do have the YouTube chat going as well, so if you have any questions on YouTube, feel free to ask away. I will do my best to answer any of those questions. I love the fact he went for that combination. Two-way shot with a chance at winning. Although I do believe that Jess does get to see the outside edge of this too. Nice little chip off the 8 ball, controlling the cue ball, separating the 1 and the 2. And Joe will chip off the top side of the 2, send the cue ball up top. Really nice if it gets behind the 7. Well done. Well, we'll see if the infamous Z shot is part of Jesse's tool bag, or whether he can go. Can he go 1 rail? Just above the side pocket, some left-hand spin, come back underneath. Kick 2 out from underneath. He must have the 1 rail kick. shortened up angles on these diamond tables. So the difficulty in this rack is the 3 to the 5, which isn't terrible. And then the 7 to the 8, which again, really not all that terrible to accomplish. This will be the tester. Really well done. Nicely stroked there. Really good weight control. Chip the 8 out of the way, shape on the 6. Up to the top rail and back for the 7 ball. Definitely want some angle on the 7. Makes it a little easier to shape out the 8 here. Might draw 2 rails for this. 2 rails around. A little bit short of pace, I think. But it won't be, shouldn't be an issue for Joe here. Get himself on the board. Very nicely done. Yeah, we'll give a shout out to Jam Up Apparel, one of the other sponsors of Q Sports Live. If you haven't been there lately, go check them out. jamupapparel.com. Lots of new things on the website as far as team shirt designs, hoodies, hats, t-shirts, you name it. Even getting into the ugly Christmas sweater. Lots of those available on the website as well. Head on over jamupapparel.com. Jess with a monster break. Shape on the 1, 5, 6 are definitely tied up. I don't think the 5 ball goes past the 6 ball. Might be able to tag them here though. Take the 1 ball, hit 6. Still gives you shape on the 4 ball, but splits apart that 5, 6. Four to the 5 ball. Could play the chip off the 5 and make the 6. Draw this down just about where the 9 ball is. Sticky pocket. These diamond tables are 4 1/4 pro cut pocket with a really deep shelf. And when you try to power that in, if you don't hit center pocket, it will definitely spit itself back out at you. So a little bit of a tester here for Joe. Same type of deal. And he's gonna leave Jess with pretty much exactly the same shot he just had. I would like to request that we don't start any matches, especially mine, after midnight anymore. Well, I'll say this, Paul. I much prefer playing even after midnight compared to morning pool. So a little bit of a slow roll. 5 ball off the rail. Utilize 6 as the safe shot. Well, hello, Mr. Patrick Neal. Appreciate you tuning in. If you are just tuning in, guys, help me out. Hit that share button down on the bottom. That looked like a foul to me. That was 6 first. 6 makes contact. Does Joe risk it? Take that 5-9. I'm going to say hopefully not. 5-6 combination. A little bit easier to control than I think the distance between the 5-9. Yeah, smart shot. Smart shot. Nothing tied up. Much prefer going for the run out here as opposed to that 5-9 combo. Nicely done. 7 into the left side pocket. Nice little touch draw here. Depending on the angle, might have to come down to the end rail. Nothing to do here. Top out the cue ball. 8 ball top right hand corner off the end rail and back down for the 9. Could draw here. That will also work. It's a claw back within 1. The battle back. And for those tuning in, not sure who Barry Hooey is, this is the man, the myth, and the legend himself. This is who this tournament is for in his memory. A staple in the Calgary pool scene. The first dry break. Still shape on the 1 ball for Jess here. Got to control the weight. 2 ball into that left-hand side pocket. Nice little feather. Oh, that I believe is going to be a foul. I thought he might just feather that. Sorry for the camera shaking, guys. I thought Jess would just kind of feather that 1 ball in. Tried to come full table and back up. Of course, he gets to see all those little intricate angles that we don't get to see. And I do believe Joe's got enough angle on this 3 ball. Pop the 3 into the right-hand side pocket. Needs to kind of shoot the gap between the 8-5 to get onto the 4 ball. Don't know if you want to try the draw shot here to shoot between the 6 and 9. I think for controlling the cue ball, the window between the 5-8 is a little bit bigger. Doesn't want to come too far, though. I think he's good. Gives his head a little bit of a shake, but I think he's all right here. Really nice shot there. Okay, it looks like we get Mr. Ben Francis back on the mic with us.
Crank that volume, sir.
We got you. You're cranked.
I'm always going to sit on the right side now because you just turn it all the way up and it's perfect.
It makes it easy to set that volume.
Yeah.
Well, and I know the left one's 3/4 up.
It seems to be always changing those.
It does, yeah.
Good
Very
shot from
nice.
Joe there
Yeah,
through the
smart.
9. Opened the 8 by doing that risky shot because if he doesn't go through the 9, he's not going to have a shot on the 6.
You put yourself in Hertzville.
But he hit it at the perfect speed where it kept rolling through the 9, didn't just stop on it. You hit it too hard, it kind of just stops on it. Good shot.
Yeah, I think he started to settle in. He got down. Whoa, camera.
It was worth it.
Thank you.
It was worth the bump by the smell of that.
Oh, yes. It was definitely worth the bump. So I hope you don't mind, Ben.
You leave
but
me be.
I'm going to take care of the smell.
Enjoy that.
I'm going to.
I enjoyed my granola bar, so that's, that's my go-to. Granola power.
Well, I'll enjoy this for you.
You do it.
Partly for you.
You do it. Half for me, half for you. So this 9 ball to square it up at 3. Hartsville, he says. Nice shot from Mr. Spence. This is moving along pretty quick. They're 6 games in 30 minutes, so that's pretty good pace. This is the poster I was talking about earlier. I like this. I'm going to do the free roll for the 10 plus in one of my Ghost League matches, all 20 games, run them all.
Put that thing on Smell-O-Vision.
Smell-O-Vision, yeah. We should take a picture of Grant's meal here and have that as a in-between racks poster. Super dry from Jezreel there, and really good chance for Joe to take his first lead, I believe. He's been trailing the whole match. There is a draw, Mr. Jones. If you go to Calgary Pool Scene, you'll find the link on there. The challenge link, that is. So let's see how he navigates rubbing the 7 here, or if he goes forward 3 rails. Looks like he's going to draw it and take the chance on the kiss on the 7. Stunned it over into it, which left him a nice angle on the 3 to deal with the 4, which is right by the 9 ball there. Warren Linland, thank you, sir. Yeah, I've played Sean a lot of times. I would say at least 10 times in big tournaments, obviously never in a practice game. And he is always so tough. I would think we're close to even. He probably has the better of me, maybe 60-40 kind of thing, but he's tough. I definitely got the better of the rolls, too. It was kind of a weird match. Even right till the end, I just shank a ball and put it right over the side and put a ball right in front of it. He's got nothing. Balls are rolling my way. Let's see if they're rolling Joe's way, too. Does he take on the pot here and rub the 8 to get the cue ball up for the 5? I think he does. It's good to play aggressive like that. And he's going to be looking pretty good on this 5, although cue ball on the rail doesn't make it a walk in the park. He might just roll this, take the 6 next in the side, or he might hit a little firm, play the 6 in the same pocket. I like the roll it there. Didn't have to roll it too much, just medium stroke. Take what you can get on the 6, figure out the 7 after. Another great match going on behind this one At the top of the screen is Edwin taking on Eric. Those guys always seem to play each other at some point in a tournament, mostly due to they're always near the end of tournaments. It's like destiny that they have to play each other every event. Look at this stroke from Mr. Spence. Real nice. Beautiful control. Love that smooth stroke. And Kyle, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too, pal. Is he going to draw this to the side rail and back out? I think he is. Look at that, just effortless draw shot from Joe there. Gets that cue ball moving real easy. Oh, and thank goodness he stood up, because the player on the table next to him broke and the cue ball flew under the table. He was just about to hit it too. You could see Albert go running by to get it. Nonetheless, he stands up, resets, and drills it, and he's breaking now, leading. 4-3 race to 9. We're here for this man, Mr. Barry Hooey. Joe was on the original Barry's team. I was a latecomer, but we're both members of what we call Barry's team. So if somehow Jezreel can beat Joe here, he's going to earn himself 30 bucks. If Edwin can beat Eric over there, he's going to earn 30 bucks. But let me tell you, Joe is going to be something hard to beat. I'm glad he's in the other side of the draw. Hopefully I don't play until A-side final. What a break there, too. Popped it nice. Got the wing ball straight in. Right in that bottom right corner, and he's got a real good opening shot on the 1 with the 2 near the bottom hole. I don't know if he tries to do too much here. He might just stun out to middle table. And Joe likes to stroke it, though, and he's going to get a good rub here. It can be very dangerous when the balls start rolling his way. Plays with such a good rhythm, good pace, does not waste any time. Ooh, ball looked like it might have been overcut. I think the cue ball held enough. He can go to the side rail and back out just with a touch of inside. You have to be a little careful because the rail does slide, so he's looking at what angle on the 5 would be acceptable. How much does he need to do on the 4 here? Now he's looking at getting short side on this and play the 5 on the side. That seems high risk, but his cue ball control's so good. Shouldn't be a problem. Overran it a touch, but he's okay. He'd rather have this shot and this angle than the angle on the 5 where he's rubbing the 7 or going towards the side pocket. So I don't mind that he did that. Smart shot. I think he's going to go around the 9 here. Yeah, look at this shot. Look at that control. Nice little punch shot. Not easy to pot the ball when you hit it like that either, so he had to be super accurate. And he was. I don't know how well you guys can see on the camera, but Joe Spence is growing a mullet. Did Grant touch on that at all?
What's that?
Joe's mullet?
I did not.
No, I don't know. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but believe it or not,
Being teammates with him, it's safer
he has like the sides short, the top short, and the party in the back. I think he underhit that ball. I think he was trying to punch all the way over, but he just underhit it a touch. He'll still cut this in, but slightly miscalculated stroke. Timing was a little off, as usually the case there. Heart of the pocket. Needs a big bounce here. He might be banking this ball. He is banking this ball. You watch. I would expect him to go for the pot here. There's no safe on this shot. They have told me I'm up in 5 minutes, which gives you lots of time. I'm going to tell them 10 minutes. They just finished over there anyway, right? Rob and Carlos. Oh no, he missed the entire ball? Not happy about that, and he shouldn't be. He kind of misplayed shape on the 8, paid the ultimate price. Thinning that ball was definitely not a bad option, just a really tough shot. The bank was equally tough, so. Yeah, I got them all started on the mullet now. Chantel said she thought she was seeing things. 4-4 here, race to 9. Still a long way to go here. I would expect this match to be fairly close unless Jezreel keeps breaking down the middle. I don't know what the thought is there. It's really hard to make the wing ball when you break from the middle.
One weather check and I'll be back.
Yeah, sliced it too good. Too thin is what we call that here, Patrick. Too thin. Warren thought maybe the mask, maybe it's headphones. No, it's the party in the rear. Good shot here. He wants just a little angle on the 4. I think he's going to try to miss the 9 here. And go to that right side rail, middle diamond. Uh-oh. This is tracking on a weird line. I'm sure he didn't want to go to the top rail first. Maybe he did. It's going to be hair straight on this now. Kevin on the YouTube, yes, Grant is behaving himself. And Jeffrey, this is a 9-foot. So we're playing 9-foot 9-ball race to 9 on the A side, and we're playing 7-foot 8-ball race to 6 on the B side. So at leather pocket here we have 8 9-foot diamonds, 8 7-foot diamonds, 6 valley tables, lots of space, great lighting, good food, good people. Make sure you guys check it out if you're ever in the area. Give them a like on their Facebook page as well. Goes a long way. Yeah, I figured he would be just a touch more careful on that one. And he was. He got perfect on this 8. Sorry, 9. And spears it. 5-4 lead for Mr. Spence now. We'll bring up another picture of the man of the hour there in the middle left, Mr. Hooey. Looks like Eric has beat Edwin. So Eric will play tomorrow, waiting the winner of myself and Rob Phillips, who will be up momentarily. As soon as Grant comes back, I'll jump over there and play. And the dry breaks continue. Chantel, do you mean you're the party then? If you're in the back. that he just full-blooded went for that bank shot. Missed it by a little, but he's left it. I'd like to say he's almost sold it out, but this can be weird with cue ball on the rail. Joe deals with it really well. Going forward with inside spin there. Oh, Chantal, yes, you were in the back. You were in the back of the picture. What a great picture it was, too. I remember that event like it was yesterday. Should be me and Rob on the stream next. Great matchup. Yeah, I think they want to just get us going soon, which is fair. So now that Grant's back, I'll head over there and try to get the job done.
I got breakfast for dinner done. Weather check did. I'm good to go.
Good to go.
Good luck, sir. Alrighty, where are we at here? 5-4. Joe Spence leading over Jess. Joe at the table. Good look at the table here. That ball slowed up a lot. Yeah, you know what, Paul? I said exactly the same thing when I went out and checked the weather. That should definitely be a stream match. Great shot. Comes over perfect for the 6 ball. Looking really good. And that will work perfect. I haven't been able to ask him about his choice of hairstyle as of yet, but it is on the agenda. Joe Spence taking it 6-4 lead over Jess, affectionately known as. Absolutely, Chantal. And they make it look easy. You know what I mean? And not just you know, Joe and Steven and those guys, but you know, Jess is a great player. Fairly new. I don't know Jess. Fairly new to the Calgary pool scene, but Ben seems to know him. Has played him a few times over at Chill Billiards, so Ben is familiar with his game. But Joe seems to be just in dead punch. Seems to have caught a gear. We'll see if he can hold that through. And whether he takes on this cut. 1 ball, lots of inside on this cue ball. Ooh. I'm not sure if he was purposely trying to play safe there. Just caught too much of the 1 ball. Cue ball off the horn. And sorry, Jeff, I don't know whether Ben answered you or not on YouTube. Are they playing on a 9-foot? They are indeed. 9-foot table. 4 1/4 inch pockets. Yeah, you know what? This is why I say, Chantal, that you know, Calgary is really blessed as far as our pool scene. It's a very large pool scene, robust, and we just love to play. Really nice shot from Joe. I'm going to say, based on the way that he played, does he have the 3 and does the 4 past the 5 into that top right? Looking live, that 4 past 5 is really, really tight. Yeah, Kevin, it's Barry's team that's won the Vegas Masters 3 years in a row. 3 or 4 years. 4 years in a row now. Oh, really nice save. Really nice save out of Joe there. It does leave the one rail kick here for Jess. Side pocket is available. But again, it's that 4 ball going past 5 ball. Even looking live, if I kind of poke my head around the corner, that's a tight shot. Kurt says not getting no updates when you come back live. You've got to turn your notifications on. So when you've subscribed to the page on YouTube, just make sure you've clicked the bell. Ooh, did not miss that by much. Cue ball dresses up nice for Joe. 3 ball to the side pocket, although position to the 4 is a very, very tight window. Just a draw back here, 3/4, or does he go forward in 2? Forward in 2. Very nice, tight shot. And again, shape on the 4 to the 5. A little bit tough. Yeah, some really good young teams for sure. Oh, made it look like a hanger. And we look forward to going back down to VNEA. We missed it this year. Weren't able to cross the border. But we'll be there next year with no doubt. Calgary as well as Winnipeg, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think you're seeing Joe Spence in absolute dead punch. He is in dead stroke right now, full of confidence. Nice controlled cue ball there. 8 ball bottom left, and that should be another ticker on Joe's side. Great shot, 2 rail around the 9 ball, 9 into the bottom right-hand corner. Joe Spence taking a pretty commanding lead, 7-4 over Jess. However, can't count him out yet. 7-1 Joe in the last 8 games. Yeah, he's caught a gear. There is no doubt. Not even going to leave me time to put my poster up, so I'm going to do it real quick. Upcoming CSL IPL, that is the Q Sports Live International Pool League. Next session starting November 1. If you have access to a table, whether that's a home table or access to a table at the pool hall, you can play. It is open to all players around the world. We have 3-man teams starting up November 1st as well. Dry break from Joe here. 1 ball does pass the 5 down to the bottom right-hand corner. However, shape to the 2 might be a little tough. Can't tell if the natural cross bank 9-2 is quite wired up. But I think we're going to see he's taking a free shot at the 9 here. And totally missed the 9 ball. I'm fairly sure he was trying to take that free shot, combination cross bank. That leaves the 2 safe and the cue ball back up top and just mishit it. And you know, it's so impressive to just watch players play in dead punch and dead stroke, playing with confidence. It really is just a treat to watch. And he's just putting on a show. I can't figure out why our camera is shaking. There's nothing hitting it, nothing touching it. I just can't figure out why the camera's shaking. But I do apologize for that, guys. I think on our next shutdown, I'll maybe do some looking and finding out why our camera is moving. For sure, Chantal. Yeah, air conditioning is working for sure. It's cold in here. 6 to the 7, not an easy thing here, right? Definitely, he might hit and stick here with the 5 ball or go back across the hit and stick. 6 ball into that top left-hand corner. Cue ball 1 or 2 rails. Ideally behind the 7 off that rail. Interesting. He must be able to see some of this. Either that or he's looking at the safety. Hit and stick, send the 7 ball 3 rails around. Use the 8 ball as a beach. Just about like that. Great shot. Does leave the jump shot on for Jess, however. Does he like the jump shot or does he like the kick? He's reaching for the short one. A little bit of air time. And from the last time he attempted a jump shot, which he made, he's got a pretty smooth jump shot here. I definitely favor him to hit the ball. Is that 7 just gonna lay up? Yep. Really not a lot for Joe to do. Does want a little bit of angle on the 8 ball. 8 ball into that top right-hand corner. A little bit of a draw. Put the 9 into the same pocket as the 8. A little bit of left of center. That will do to get to the hill for Mr. Spence. Nice little rub off with the cue ball. Onto the hill. What a treat. What a treat. Playing with an absolute purpose is Joe Spence. A friendly ghost. definitely a ghost if it's cold, for sure. And definitely a friendly ghost if it happens to be, of course, the one and only Mr. Barry Hooey. For those not sure who he is, this is the man, myth, and the legend himself. He is the grandpa of the Calgary pool scene. Very missed. Miss his energy in a pool room. So in this format, no early nines on the snap. If you combo it in after that, you're good to go. But no early nines off the snap. Making it look routine for sure. But you know what? It's one of those things in pool to just be able to witness players that are playing an absolute dead stroke. It's so good. So good to watch. Don't know if the 5 passes that 6 ball. Oh, tons of room. Well, we'll see Jess pull one back. This should definitely be a pullback of a game. Look outside pocket. That was a little bit close. About as close as you can get without that cue ball dropping into that side pocket. And I think that would have been a tragic way for this match to end. And that cue ball, or sorry, 9 ball will dress up nice for that top left-hand corner. And we get to see Jess take one back. And we got to give a shout out to JB Cases, again, longtime sponsor of Q Sports Live. The absolute best, bar none case that you can buy. 100%. Protection your cue deserves, the design you desire. Every JB case comes with a lifetime warranty, unheard of in the billiard industry. And Joe with a dry break again. Look at the 2-9. Look at that 2-9. Gotta be careful here. Oh, look at this. How's this for a quick snap? To see an 8-6. Don't go away yet, folks. Don't go away yet. I'll tell you what, if Jess can manage a break and run here, make this an 8-7, it starts to put the pressure on. What's going on, Dave Harding? Yeah, it's busy. I believe every table in use. It is busy at the Leather Pocket today. So this tournament started with 63 players, a little bit of a different format for those that are just joining us. It is 9 ball on the 9-foot diamonds on the A side. If you get bumped over to the B side, you'll play 8 ball on the 7-foot diamonds. And if you get bumped to the B side, you come join me on the mic. When do we have any baby kisses available? Not sure what you mean there, Earl. Yeah, it was, you know what, great tournament, really, really good showing. 63 players starting yesterday. So we will be back live again tomorrow for the conclusion of the Barry Hooey Memorial. Did Ben win his last match? He's in the thick of it right now. It is Ben Francis and Rob Phillips doing battle. And Ben just played a phenomenal safety, in which, of course, Rob, who's kicking like a mule, he kicked out of that and put Ben back in the same spot. And now Ben tried to return the favor, and unfortunately he made a ball, and he's put himself in the hurt locker. JB Cases in bed, just had a stroke. Oh, okay. So I just want to make sure I understand, Earl. Do we have JB Cases in stock? No, we don't stock them. You have to head over to jbcases.com, and you can either order one direct off of the website, or you can actually custom make your own on that website. Yeah, Mark, it's a ton of fun. A different format, and really this was to pay tribute to Barry, who's kind of the grandfather of our pool scene, and obviously his presence is going to be missed for years and years and years to come. But with how Barry loved the game, we wanted to include as many players as what we could in his memorial tournament. Wow, Ben makes a phenomenal jump shot. And this could be it, folks. 5 to the 6 ball could be your game-winning shot. Wow. How well did he just hit that draw? So difficult to do right there without using a rail. Very, very difficult shot to execute. And just an absolute dead punch. Love to see it, love watching it, no matter who it is. Just happens to be that Joe Spence is a member of Barry's team, and love to see it. Absolute dead punch. Dead stroke. For the win, and to close escrow on this match, Joe Spence with the 9 ball to take the match 9-6 for the win. Ain't no missing that if you're Joe Spence, not when you're in dead punch like he was. Phenomenal match, job well done to both players. Great job to Jess, amazing play. Good luck to you on the B side. What a match, what a treat that was. Phenomenal. And we get to see more of it. That's the crazy part. As we get down into the nitty-gritty and into tomorrow, don't go far, don't go away. We got another match coming for you, and book it off tomorrow, because I'll tell you what, it's going to be an awesome time. With that being said, I'm going to do a shutdown restart, get ready to have another match here. We'll get locked, loaded, ready to rock and roll. On behalf of myself and the rest of the Q Sports Live team, we thank you for tuning in. Don't go far. We will be back with another match for you. Have a great night. We'll see you in a few.